Welcome to all the E-Type E-Type club members and E-Type Jaguar enthusiasts around. I just wanted to give you an update on the interior. I've got all the interior now. I actually got it from John Skinner. Well, it's actually still called John Skinner, but Jonathan, his son, is running the business mainly now. The only thing I haven't got is actually the hood, which is on its way soon. There was some small parts missing, screws and bits and pieces, which he's had trouble getting. Anyway, but just wanted to show you what we've done so far. So especially on the front seats, these are just basically the foams for the front seats, and you need to make sure, because these are left and right handed, where the seats are going to go, because you can see here this is going down the side of the tunnel for the gearbox. And then if I put this down, you can see what they've done is this is the original part of it that I took off and kept in case I had to make one, but they actually even supplied them. So you can see that once that webbing's in, that actually fits onto that corner there. It fits perfectly. And then it's actually just put in with an air, what's the word I'm looking for? Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Staple gun. So I've got a guy who does interiors, and I've put all the seats together, sandblasted everything, put all the hog rings in, and then what I'm going to do now is get it to him, and then he can actually put it all together for me and finish it off. So basically on here, the only thing that goes in is this piece on the base, and you can see this came with a kit as well. This is all brand new. For the seat base, and the seat back, what they basically sent me was all the O-rings that came with it. There's 20 for each side, and basically they fit 4 down and 5 across. And what you get actually is these, if I can find them, I've got them here somewhere. You get like here they are. You get these hog rings with it, and all you really need to do when you take them off, when you get far more than you actually need. But when you make these, you get them like this, so they're a bit too. So all you need to do really is put them over a punch that's the right size, and just bend them round, and you can see that's exactly what we did there. And then on the bottom, I just made them straight to come across. They're painted in primer, grey primer, because that's the way they are when they were put together. They were grey primer. Yeah, and it looks pretty good. Works pretty well. You know, I had the old ones. I've kept everything from the car. They were saying never chuck anything away, and I've kept. You can see this is some of the original ones, and some of them weren't bad. Some of them are actually longer, but some of them are quite badly rusted. You know, and putting that back in just a complete waste of time. But I've kept everything. There are 2 bands that go across here, which these are the original ones, but they're knackered, and they just fit across the bottom there, across them 2. Not these ones, the new ones obviously. The other thing that you get is if you ask for it, this is the original piece of wood that went in. You can see it's absolutely rotten. In some video some time back I showed this one. One of them's actually come apart, and this one's not much better, which fits into there. And really all this is for is to staple the leather of this back seat back. So what they've done is they've come up with this. I mean, you could make this yourself, and then it's just something to staple to. That's all it is. So yeah, so this is what you get in the kit. So what I'm going to do now is, and then I'll just show you one other thing. This is a seat back. So also in the kit you get this, which is, this is the other one, and you get this. It's like a horsehair matting, horrible stuff actually. So obviously this gets put on, and then plastic is put on it, so obviously to stop any sweat going through and rotting this stuff, and then the leather cover. But I've spent a lot of money on the interior, and I'm fairly sure I could make a reasonable job of it, but I want it right, so I'm going to get a professional to do it. The interior I'll do myself, but the seats I'll have done, the centre console I'll have done professionally, and the hood I'll have put on professionally as well. I'll help him with everything, but I'd like to see how it's done. And that's one of the things that comes with it. This is kind of stuck, but it's not. It seems a bit strange. The original one was a kind of brownish colour, but I guess it's the same material. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. These are very easy to go on. It's a simple matter of just pulling them across and stretching them down. There's really not a lot of work in them. I think it's definitely worth doing them yourself. So yeah, I hope that's of some help. What I'll do is when I talk to the chap that's going to do it, I'll ask him if I can video it how he's putting it together, so that you guys can, see the process of it. Unfortunately, like I've always said, that I'm not very good with electronic stuff, and so that's why I make the videos very small, 3 or 4 minutes. Otherwise, it takes ages to upload them. But I will try and take some photographs, which I put in the club magazine that I normally do, the E-Type Club. But I'll try and take some small video footage of him actually putting the thing together, and see if I can find somebody who knows how to splice it together and all that other good gubbins. Anyway, so that's it. That's where we are at the moment. So have a good Christmas and New Year, and keep looking in on the videos, and if you like them, subscribe. Okay, take care. Bye for now. Bye.